1 hour maximum per game. Terraformers is well, they call it a prologue. It's basically a demo for the game. That I saw on Steam during the turn-based event. That I think that was 2 weeks ago. Right? I'm not 100% sure if the full game... Yeah, the full game is still in early access, right? But you can have a look at the demo. Hey, Mikaeus, welcome. Deviate Fish, welcome in everybody. Let's have a look. 1 hour maximum. Where's the thingy? Poetrix, welcome. There you go. New game. We are Terraformers. Welcome to the Mars colonization project. This is humanity's first attempt at establishing a settlement on Mars. The knowledge gained from our first steps will provide valuable experience towards future endeavors. That says, if you die, it's not in vain. Sorry. We have studied the geological and meteorological properties of the red planet in great detail. Now is the time to translate our theories into practice. If you perform well during this initial phase, you may earn yourself a permanent leadership position in the Martian administration. Yes, I will be president of Mars. Earth has sent resources to start the settlement and proposed some leaders to represent you on Mars. Good luck. We get 19 food. Not 20, 19. 20 power though, 10 water and 5 titanium. Earth will review the progress of the colonization in 30 years. I've got 1 hour, guys, so get a move on. It is your most important objective to keep the support beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, of your people during that time. If it reaches 0, the Mars colonization project will be deemed a failure. Right. Nicosia +1, support change per turn +1. Okay, yes. You can achieve this by constructing buildings that provide support, growing your population, and reaching certain terraforming milestones. Every few years, the expectations of your people will rise. Right? Greedy bastards. You will need to keep them satisfied in order for the mission to be a success. Let's choose a leader. Have at least 100 support by the end of turn 30. Choose a leader. On the left we see the resources. We know that's food power. This is science. Science! Tritium. Mars is a fun place until Doom Guy shoots a hole in it. Oh yeah, that's probably that's what I have done. Whoops. Water. Nitrates. Silicates. Buildings are for tax collection, right? They are. Them buildings. Happy Saturday. Did you dive into the eggnog already? We have heat, oxygen, ocean, water, sea level. Yeah, okay. The sea level and the atmosphere as terraforming gauges, I would say. There's a leader panel, and then we have here behind Vernie and his number counter, we have the end turn button. It's turn 1 out of 30, and the year is 2050. You can scale up the interface, which is cool. I'm gonna give it one more step so you can see things easy. Sliders, you can skip the tutorial if you like. So if for a demo it has pretty good settings, I think. Now we pick a leader. Jorge Dromedo. Jorge's extensive use of 3D printed modules revolutionized architecture on Earth. It looks a bit weird to me that the circles here are cut off. But that's just me. His methods of building high-density apartment complexes and arcologies from fiber-reinforced polymer modules. Wow. Offer the perfect balance between flexibility and easy maintenance. He came into the field of architecture through his passion for designing complex 3D structures on the computer, and he's never seen without his tablet PC. Iconic tablet PC. Also, questionable tattoo choices. And his expertise in designing housing modules for regions with harsh weather conditions will be great. Will be of great use on Mars. Oh, you forgot to buy eggnog. Oh no! Chaos. Out with you into the cold to get some eggnog. Ah. I mean, you can always make him yourself, right? That's worth a shot. It might turn out better than what you buy. Trust me, sometimes it's worth it to just try it. So, Jorge comes with 3 different skills. They are displayed here in these symbols, right? Explore, energy saving, generates +5 power, and applied research. 2 more projects are proposed this turn. So more choices for us. Gain +3 science. Also, his specialization is saving resources when constructing a building that costs at least 15. Gain 2 random resources back. When constructing a building that costs at least 25, gain 4 random resources back. That's pretty good. Yeah, somehow the scaling increase made this, by the way. So if you increase past the 133 scaling, stuff gets cut off. Okay. More stuff. Is an expert in simulation programming and created the Mars colonization simulation with the help of Jorge. Alright, they are colleagues. Surprisingly. A questionable choice in sneakers. Oh yeah. He's an architect. He works with his arms and constructs stuff. Chris, welcome in. Indeed, you noticed correctly. Born to an Armenian father and Swedish mother who met a demo scene event. Okay. Lots of words here that are only for the initiated. He was always fascinated by the possibilities of computing. He understands the importance of testing new real-world applications in the controlled environment of a computer simulation, and has been providing complex environment sims for governments around the world. His expertise will greatly benefit our research branch. Also explore, he produces science and power. A special skill, for every 10 science you spend, gain 1 science back. Right, he's one of those save a buck, spend a buck, save a buck cards. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for the buffed buffed architect. For baking, the lactose stuff is just better because that allows. Oh right, okay. You also have lactose intolerance in the house. Yeah. Welcome to the club, right? It's some dishes are hard when you do it like that. Nice to meet you. Wait, that's not his accent. Nice to meet you. I'm Jorge Dromedo. Let's go to work. Increasing the population would help us get some initial support. Oh, true. If there's nobody living on Mars, nobody on Mars can support us, right? Thanks for explaining that, Mr. Architect. Back to the gym with you now. Population requires food. Yes. Earth has kindly provided us with essential projects to produce food and grow our population. Let's construct the greenhouse. Uh-huh. Left mouse. Okay. Okay. I'm a bit silly. I had too much coffee. An architect? The number of extra locations in this city can expand to robot buildings. Ooh. Olympus Mons. Okay. Large hint off. A large hint? Small hint. Scientific interest. Silicates. Nitrates. Okay, cool. So, down here we have habitation module. It houses 1 population. It costs 20 food. Oh, look, we only have 19. Dear tutorial, you are very obvious. Do we have any water? I'd say no. Oh yeah, we have 10. Right, since the scaling above 133 is cutting things off, I'm gonna go back to 133. So, 10 water for a greenhouse farm. Where do we place that? Oh, in here. Oh. This is our first Martian city. We can construct buildings here. And robots. To construct, just select a project. And drag it to where you want to place it. This is kind of cool. Badger, welcome. I'm gonna build all the gyms. HQ. Remove 4 the cost of 3 power. Let's build a greenhouse close by. As you might have noticed, I haven't even had time to notice anything. He's so pushy. But no, we have atmosphere. We should explore the nearby locations. Okay, but they're working well with the symbols here. I already learned the symbols. We should find a resource deposit. And find Mars cabbage. Right, let's try his skill. And explore. Science! Oh, wait, here. Large amounts of titanium. That's a good quote, Chris. Thanks for adding that. Yes. Collect resources. 4. That's good to know. If you explore resource areas, you can get some of them. It's not clear when you explore how much, how many. A high plateau, okay. A mine costs 4 power and 4 titanium to build here. You need to control the location. To expand to a location, first grow the manpower in a nearby city. Alright, okay, so it costs manpower to expand. That makes a lot of sense. Now we're going to end the turn. Wah, wah. A day on Mars. He's full of gas and low air pressure makes him look bloated. He's a bloated person. Each year, 3 projects will be proposed from which you can research 1. Researching a project allows you to read the tutorial text in full before it disappears. Allows you to play it later when you have the required resources for it. 1 out of these. Oh. But we already have this. Oh, okay. So these are... They added a card mechanic here. Yeah, okay. So we can't always build a greenhouse. We can build a greenhouse if we finish researching the project or preparing it. Yeah, I see. Tritium thermogenerator. We don't have tritium yet. Tritium. Yeah, we want science, right? Or science. Now, nitrates and silicates are around the corner. For 20 food, we could build an habitation module. And... okay, let's see. Yeah, that increases our support by 1. Well, let's build the habitation on the other side. That's alright. Oh, what's this? Oh, it just grows. Look at that. That's pretty cool. So you have a static background, but it changes the more you build. I like this visually. On the top, we have a summary. Location count, building count, 3 out of 9 buildings, 1 out of 2 possible locations. We've got our headquarters support. Summary support. Comfort of living. It's hot, but we are protected from radiation, so that's fine. Atmospheric development. Temperature. Well, this relates to these here. Entharsis. Okay, so this is the Tharsis region. We see the outline here. And the neighboring one that we know about is Tantalus. oxygen levels, rain, and temperature. So the terraforming progress is shown per region, if you want. You'll probably get a global view later on. Now that we have increased our population, we can expand. Yes! If the location has a small wave icon, that looks like this, the number of waves indicates how much the ocean would need to rise to cover it. Ah, so we can build in valleys that will later on be flooded, so we can build temporary stuff there. Yeah, okay. There are no waves here. Click to expand. I kind of want to have the science. But we can start with titanium, right? We could explore here. We collected 3 science, 3 silicates, and 3 tritium. Red rocks as far as the eye can see. Cool. Rocky plains. Now we have a better choice. Oh, this looks interesting. An exploration milestone. So, in the Rocky Plains we could found a city. That means that the displayed resources are only gained when you explore. I see. Founding a city is expensive. So let's control the titanium deposit and build a mine. Now we still have 16 power. We get 1 titanium per turn now, and we generate 1 food per turn. Okay. Yep. Now we can pick another project. Applied research. That's his skill. So if we use that skill, we can't explore this turn. That's how I understand it. And we can't generate power. I do want to explore though. A tuber farm. Another habitation. I guess we could do without the power generator for a bit. But 20 food seems far out. So another food production. And then we explore down here to get some nitrate. And silicate and tritium. Okay, cool. Your team discovered a lost batch of supply crates. Oh, 10 food. Awesome. Okay. So this is a pretty straightforward user interface. What you can do each turn depends a bit on your multiple choice. Plus what you do in terms of research and how you can influence that. Okay. So far so good. Now we used our skill already. Make room. I wonder if we get resources. No. Okay. 20 food, 5 water for that to work. Revert moving rock. You can undo 1 step. That's fair. Unexpected, but fair. Oh right, 15 resources is the minimum cost when I get resources back, which is his specialty. Okay, I don't think we can do anything anymore this turn. Next turn we should explore. Earth has established a permanent trade route. Oh nice. I have established permanent coffee. Permanent coffee refilling. Entertainment center. We could build it, but we don't want to. We already have a lab. So another habitation module would be good. Or we generate science and see 2 more options. Oh, what's this? A resonance station. Adjacent power producing buildings produce 1 additional power. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get the habitation. Now we gather local resources and are more autonomous. Until we're fully autonomous, we can always trade for resources with Earth. Trade with Earth. That happens here. They are traded at the end of the turn. You can click on the arrows to insta-trade. You can trade power. Right, now currently we have 16 power and 14 food. Now we switched. One for the other. Once per turn, or... maybe once per turn. I'm going to try to trade power for science again. Oh yeah, I used the skill. And that means we can't do anything right now, right? Yeah. Okay. So you trade once per turn, but I think you can do more than switch one for the other. Eco homes. Requires only 10 food to be built. Nice. Oh, this, the lab looks like the entertainment center. Yeah, okay. Let's get the other habitation. Ah, there's a silicates deposit here. We could use that. And, I kind of want to explore that. For nitrates, 5. 2 titanium, 2 silicate. Now we can build the lab. Over here. And we generate science. That means we don't need to trade for... Ah, it seems to be that it's one for the other. Okay. Well, let's get food from Earth. They do produce the stuff. Oh wait, we could get science instead. Let's trade for science so that we could build the next housing quickly. As time goes by, your people start having higher expectations. We will strive to meet them. No, now we don't have the entertainment center choice, of course. But a gas factory. Provides atmosphere. Costs 8 power. Yeah, okay. You now have a project which can help you terraform the planet to make Mars habitable. Temperature needs to be raised. I thought it was too warm already. Oxygen levels need to be increased, oceans need to be formed, and the atmosphere needs to be densified to shield the surface from solar radiation. Okay. So we go back here. Build this next to not population. And generate power. And then we can build the resonator here and 2 more power plants here, and then we should be fine. Let's see, we can explore here. A geothermal spot. Ooh, nice. We get 6 science from that. Awesome. Now, this will be submerged when the oceans rise to level 3. For as long as that's not the case, we can use it as a resort. Or generate power there. Funky. And oh yeah, this needs a mine, alright. For the last power we have. So I shouldn't trade it. Could trade titanium. For food. And build the other housing. Oh yeah, we need to remove this. Ah, no, we need the mine first. Oh no, we don't. Okay, we need the housing first. Right, so we remove the rock and build the housing here. And it costs 20. So we should have... yeah, we should have gotten 2 random resources back. I didn't see what we did get back, but it's it happened. Now we can expand. I can't expand there yet. Alright. But yeah, silicate deposit is obviously cool. And we should get this because it boosts morale a lot. Did our thingy. The electrolyzer. +2 support per turn for every building costing water. Okay. Interesting. Building costing water. Greenhouse farm. So that would get us +2 support. It does. Okay. So obviously this makes sense in a place where you have a lot of buildings that use water. And we're gonna explore here. Another geothermal spot. Wow. Your team discovered a lost batch of supply crates. We got 5 nitrates and titanium on top. Wow. Okay. This will boost our food production so we can expand faster. Do that. Then we're good. I'm actually not going to trade that with Earth. I'm going to get power for titanium. Ooh, what's this? Compost. Nitrates per turn for every 3 population. Alright, okay. And then we've got the resonance station. There you go. Now, we first need to build a mine here. From 5 extra power. From our leader. And now we've got still 2 power left. I'm not going to trade at the end of the turn. That's it. To increase their prestige, 3 big corporations are offering to set up a trade route. Okay. Wayland? Seriously? Yeah. We'll take that. Silicate booster. A courthouse. This? A massive radio telescope. Bonus science if it's placed on a high plateau. Okay. So this is not in a city. Oh. Ooh. Apparently where there's a silicate mine, we could place it there. Let's get the courthouse. That looks like a good thing to have. Now, we've expanded to 2 locations. We've got a total population of 3. And no robots. And 1 population per spot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see. Let's explore the happy place. 22 happiness. A lava tube. Okay, cool. We can make a special city there that has extra radiation protection. Also protected from sandstorms. Okay, cool. Found a plains city. Right. The oxygen level here seems fine. It's -3, okay. It's kind of hard to read these into these, right? I think this is global, and this is per area, which could visually be more distinct from the rest, I think. But yeah, I mean, it's a simple enough game from the first look. I think there are lots of decisions here that I'm not making consciously, that I should make consciously on the second attempt, but you know, now it's okay like this. Ah, power generating. Windmills. I would have suspected that they generate extra power when placed on a high spot, elevated spot. Oxygen factory. Yes. But first we need water from somewhere. Windmills are good though. Power is always good to have. Yeah, we don't have water. That's a bit of an issue. We could explore here for some, or here for some more. Oh, that cost us 2 power to go there. Because it's far away. Ah. I see, I see. Right, okay. Founding a city here costs 20 food and 5 water. 20 food and 5 water here as well. Get 2 silicate for tritium here. We could mine tritium there as well. Geothermal power plant costs 20 titanium. That's something we could do. We could give up nitrate to land at 20 food end of turn. Right, and we would replace buildings like this. Yeah, okay, okay. Now I'm gonna mine silicate and titanium. I want to build the resonator thingy here. Oh, this would cost us more power to remove it. Okay. Yeah. I think there are some dilemmas here with the choice of what to build, when, where. Very good. It's very subtle looking, but I think the challenge level is there. A rally is scheduled to update the population on the current development of Martian society and motivate their efforts. What do you want to emphasize? Double resource production. That would be 2 science, 2 titanium, 2 silicate, and 4 food. We get 10 support for every population. That's 30 support. This year marks the beginning of a new term and it's time to choose a new leader. Oh, he's retiring. Ah, interesting. Alex. Receives +1 water for every 5 ocean. You raise, okay. For every 10 power you spend, gain 1 power back. Select a city, gain +10 support per population. A leader can only speak once in each city. Well, speak once, right? And only give a speech once per city. Okay, this needs some translation work. The applied research skill. He's got a farm skill. But this is too early. We are not going to do much ocean raising, so I think Pekai will be with us. And public bath. Igloos. Yeah. It's radiation shielded living. That's great. But she can't generate power, can she? He gets power back for every 10 we spend, so we need to produce it first. Next turn we can build the resonance station. And exploration is currently at a stop because we don't have the power to do it. Okay, fair enough. We can trade lithium for power. We could do one exploration. Down here. It's rocky plains, but we got 3 tritium, 2 tritium, 3 titanium, and 2 silicon. That means we can build the resonance station now and create 1 more power. Oh, that doesn't create power, that creates atmosphere. Oh, oh yeah, that explains a lot. I kind of thought ah, yeah, totally not a power plant when I build there. We need habitation. We can't build there because we okay. Yeah, all right. We're gonna roll with it. It's growing. Now we could move into another spot. Yes. We can trade science. What, tritium? And then build a power plant here. We've got 2 of these geothermal spots, right? But that's the one we can move to. They get Gumpy. It's a negative impact. Weird. Oh. Ah, generator. We definitely need a generator. I'm gonna build that here. It's not adjacent to population. They are over there. So it's generating 2 instead of 1. That was costly. But now we produce power each turn. And we need how much? 20 for the B. Hey Wiggles, welcome! Yes, it's discovery time. It is indeed discovery time. I'm terraforming Mars currently in a turn-based, very chill game that gives you choice dilemmas and neat graphics. Still in early access, and it's nothing super special, I would say. It's very board gamey, but I like it. It's chill. It's one of those chill morning games with coffee. That's exactly what I play when I have morning coffee and some time. Terraforming Mars is a bit more complex and a bit more card mechanic oriented, but it's similar. Yeah, it's a bit like a simplified version, maybe, if you want to look at it like that. I do need to trade something though, so we're gonna do it like this. Then we can build the power plant next turn. Yeah, I still get the 3 science though. Even if I already picked a card, I can still use her skill because the other skills I didn't want. So. As time goes by, your people start having high expectations. Oh no! A drone hub that gives us 2 robots. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take another farm. And build a power plant. Now we generate 4 power each turn. And we have now 2 power and we can explore over here. Aren't we? Oh, it needs more than 2. Apparently. This looks like a good idea. We just spend a lot of titanium. And we found water. Nice. That's good. That's just a rocky plains. I wonder if I can build the windmills here instead of a city. That would be good. End the turn. I want to trade like this again. Don't really know. I'm not gonna trade. Scientists are making progress. Okay, we can pick between 2 different life forms to introduce to the planet. Dinococcus costs 11 science and provides 2 atmosphere per turn and gives us 1 prestige. This creates heat. We're not creating heat yet, so we're gonna do that. Atmosphere is already going. Methanogenium. Right. Do I want to explore this turn? Ooh, university. Now let's use our skill. Generate science. And electron beam printer. Oh, that's for the second city. That would be really good. Right? 50%. Wow. Okay, we're gonna get that. A board game adaptation of a computer game version of a board game. Maybe. Life forms. Each climate zone can have 1 bacteria, 1 plant, and 1 animal. Each climate zone. Behind the camera here is the life form button. And you get different bonuses. This definitely needs overlays. Like climate zone overlay, for example. Alright, raise 1 terraforming parameter. We're doing that. In 11 turns, we're going to raise atmosphere. We used our leader's skill already. I'm gonna trade science for titanium. Try to build these here. You need to control the location. Alright, okay. So I need more peeps to be able to do that. Fair enough. Then we change the trading back. 10 power, 10 titanium, or 10 water. We take 10 water. A hospital. Ooh, wow, that generates a lot of support. It looks like we want that. We need to remove this rock and build the hospital there. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Now, I want to build another farm. And the courthouse. Adjacent population provides 1 extra support. Okay. Can I replace buildings? Probably. Probably. I can still do an explore. Here, let's do the iconic exploration. The canyon view. 22 support and 3 silicates. Nice. A touristic attraction. Right. I guess a second city is something we could do, right? As soon as we reach 20 food. Okay, what's this? Oh yeah, it's a radio telescope. This is expensive habitation. Don't really want that, so I'm gonna pick this one. Now we can do the water exploration here. 5 water, 2 nitrates, and 3 titanium. And extra food. Yay, extra food. Now we're at 15 already. We need 1 more power to remove the last blob here. And then we can put an igloo there. And then we give our speech to get a lot of support. Before she retires. Oh. Do we know when that happens? Every 10 turns? I think. So next turn, we can do that. Entertainment center. Inertial fusion plant. A food factory. Cool. So we go over here, we remove this blob. Oh, it costs as much as founding a city. Damn. Are we gonna science it out? Still got 3 power. Enjoy the lurk deviate. Some water and lithium. Crater City. Right. Okay. Yeah, next turn we can found a new city. What's this? A spaceport. Adjacent cities have +1 comfort. Oh. Nice. I know where I can build that as well. 2 robots though. But yeah, I could build it here to get bonuses for 2 cities if I build a spaceport there. Or here, that would also be adjacent to 2 cities. Interesting choices. For sure. Let's found a new city. In the lava tube. It's called New Rousseau and it's green. And we can pick a starting point. Yay, keep the support above 0 at all times and above 100 at the end of the mission. That's 12 more turns. But we're nearly done. Alright, but here we want to build this one first. So we're gonna trade for energy now. And build the electron beam printer, which makes everything cost 50% less titanium here. Everything we build here. Right, so we can save some resources. Oh, that's not for a city construction. It still shows that it's going to be cheaper here, though. That's not necessary. We can give a speech here. We've got 4 population. That's going to be 40 support. Yes. That should last us a while. And I don't know. I don't think. I need to be able to claim them first, right? I need population before I can do that. Okay, next turn. What's this? A tuber farm. Let's get some more options. More support. Well, I guess we're good with the support for now. University sounds like something we want in the long run. And this will be the fastest growing city ever because we're gonna build... Oh no, I used up the power. Ah! I wanted to build the drone hub. That's yep. I did that. Crap. I could undo the removing of the rock and build a drone hub on the other side. Yeah, I just remember you have one undo button. Right, and now we've got 2 expansion slots here. And the question I have is, can I build this? And the city. Yes, okay, you can also reuse those. Okay, that was very important to find out. Sorry, I have to clean my nose. So you can theoretically build a city on that spot where I just put the windmills. But you can also expand your city's influence and then use it for whatever. Right? So now we have the windmills there and produce more power. Can grab that and build a mine. Next turn? Ah, not next turn. Well, depending on... maybe we can do an exploration, then we can build it next turn here. Yeah. Uh-oh. Expectations are growing. An oxygen factory. That sounds good. Now we're gonna do... We need to get 4 power. We need to keep 4 power so I can explore for 2. That should work here. We got 2 titanium. That's enough. So we can have we have a silicate mine, a titanium mine, and a tritium mine. Nitrates are missing. Build anything? Turn. Oxygen. +1 titanium per turn in cities. Okay. Metallidurance. Yeah, terraforming, right? So we get a terraforming thing. Now she's retiring. But I did use her speech thing for 30 support. That was good. So every 10 turns, what can she do? For every 5 tritium you spend, gain 1 back. Generate 7 power. Oh, okay. Destroy 3 rocks for free this turn. That sounds very, very powerful. That's the equivalent of 9 power. And we get Marsha. That's a good one. And we should build it a new Rousseau. Next turn. Ah, look at that. Drag a project here to sell it for 1 science. Oh, okay. We can do that. 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's powerful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's apparently the maximum. Otherwise, I wouldn't think this would appear here. Yeah, the radius telescope. We're not using that at the moment. Because yes, cold. Oh no, there's another spot. Igloos. Right. New Rousseau. It's a university. Doesn't have any adjacency bonuses, so we're just gonna build it there. And use a lot of power to produce more food, which we need. Now, Nicosia can expand. Expansion costs. Yeah, a water deposit sounds like something we want. Create more ocean. A water mine. Alright. I've got another minute. Oh wow. A particle collider. Nice. Entertainment center. Ooh, three robots. Like that. New robot is a new robot. New Rousseau is a new robot city. We could get 15 food. Hey, Baker, welcome. We could get 15 food, but that's not really what we need right now. We could remove another 3 rocks. I can't say if it's good. It's an early access still, and I think it has a few things that need accessing. It's a weird mix of a few other games. It's a very relaxing choice machine. And it creates quite some difficulty with the choices. It's very straightforward, but we haven't yet seen enough to really say anything about the quality of the game as such. But the user interface is simple and straightforward, and it's they use the resources in a way that makes it look very nice. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I don't have the classic choices for building. But yeah, they put a deck builder mechanic in here in a way that's kind of interesting. With proper 710. Nah, probably more than that. Probably more than that. But I would have to play the full balanced final version to really like it. Since I can't tell if it's balanced nor if it's finished. It needs a few touch-ups on the user interface because some things are really not clear, some mechanics are not well explained. So we're in the dark about some things, but it certainly has potential. It certainly has potential. But I'm not sure if you need this if you already have Terraforming Mars, the board game, or the PC version of the board game. Or if you need this if you already have the Terraforming Per Aspera. But it's somewhere in between all those, and that makes it interesting. Surviving Mars to make the full circle. And it's not like any of those games, and it still takes a bit from all of them, which is kind of impressive. But to be really good, yeah, I don't know. It needs some more spark. It's a bit stale. The concept here is very good, but the execution of the full version needs to be a bit more. It's very dry, right? It's nearly spreadsheety kind of stuff. But the numbers work so far. I had quite a few dilemmas here with food and power, and do I want to trade with Earth or not? So I guess that works. It's also a game that takes a lot longer than an hour to really show what it can do, because it's about terraforming Mars, right? And we are just scratching the surface here. Literally. You create oceans. There are buildings like this here will be submerged as soon as the ocean reaches level 2. So that will be gone. Right? So you have buildings that you place now, later on they will be gone. You need to plan ahead for that, and it's more involved than it looks. Resource management is pretty nicely done with simple numbers. So there's a lot here that I like. Otherwise I would have stopped much earlier, as you pointed out correctly. Yeah. The demo is on Steam. You can check it out if you want. Give it a spin. But it's limited to 30 turns. So, you know, I think I would rather buy the full game or the early access version, anyway, and play it for more than 30 turns. But yeah, as far as demos go, this is a good one. Terraformers. But, you know, early access, so keep an eye on it. See if it's coming around, see what people say. And, but yeah, it's one of those games that can get lost among the other Mars games. And I think that would be a shame.